Yo, Philly 254 living life. Back at it. So, there's a lot of gaming or handheld gaming systems out there right now. Steam Deck, Nintendo, Switch, ROG Ally, was the MSI Claw, whatever. A lot of different various systems. Some more popular than others. Some more well known than others. But there's one that in my opinion, is the best overall. May not be the best in every single category, but overall, it's the best. And that would be the Steam Deck. And there's a reason for that. Now, don't get me wrong. Me, personally, now I own a Steam Deck. Yes, I own a Steam Deck. But, personally, the ROG Ally is my daily driver. That is my daily driver, man. That's what I play. But the Steam Deck, to me, in my opinion, is the best portable gaming system overall. Handheld gaming system overall. And there's a few reasons for that, if you really think about it. Now, it may not be the best in every single category, but it's the best overall, right? And when I keep saying overall, think about it like this. For example, the Ally is great. It's great. More powerful than the Steam Deck. Not as powerful as they said it was going to be. I'm not going to let that go. But more powerful than the Steam Deck. But, and matter of fact, a lot of the gaming handheld systems, PC gaming handheld systems that came out after the Steam Deck are more powerful. But the Steam Deck, a lot of times, especially with the OLED, battery management is top notch. Can't beat the battery management, man. It can handle the battery. It's much better. The Ally has to be plugged up for it to even access its most peak system or capabilities, or whatnot. So a lot of times I have to play with it plugged up depending on what I'm playing, right? Steam Deck, that's not really a thing. Either you can play with it plugged up, you play with it not plugged up, and you don't have to worry about sacrificing any power or whatnot. You don't have to worry about the battery dying super duper ultra fast. It's not at least not as fast as this guy. There definitely could be improvements made, don't get me wrong, but it's not as bad as that guy there. I won't specifically speak on like the Claw, I think it's what it's called, the MSI Claw, I think. The Lenovo Go or anything like that, because I don't own those, so I can't specifically speak on how well or how bad their battery management is. But I know for a fact the Steam Deck is great. The OLED is really good, and that guy sucks. Sorry, that guy sucks. So my next thing is the actual gaming part of it. Keep in mind, these guys, we're buying them just for games, right? Now, with the more PC-oriented gaming systems, one thing you're going to notice is you're going to have some PC issues every now and then. I've mentioned this before. You're going to run into PC-specific issues. I've even had some when I was playing Mortal Kombat 1 the other day. It was giving me some kind of graphic driver stuff, and I ended up having to do all this crap to get to work. Update drivers, power restart or whatever. None of that's really a thing with Steam Deck. You may have to get the right Proton version. You know what I'm saying? You may have to do that, maybe, but it is not like a specific thing that you have to go to. Okay, what Proton version? A lot of times you don't have to go searching for it. It's gonna have the right one. The default one's gonna work. But you're not gonna run into updates to like PC or not PC, but graphics and graphic drivers or whatnot. Nothing specific like that. If they work, once it gets working on Proton, you're pretty much good. Games just go. It's like a console in a way. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I guess the more PC-oriented systems kind of have going against them, because you get PC problems. All right. Ally gotta update so many different things all the time. Steam Deck, I update the Steam Deck and that's it. I may have to update one of the external programs I downloaded for it, but that's a me thing. That's not a Valve thing. That's not an official Valve extension. This is something external that I downloaded for. But here's the cool part about the Steam Deck is, yes, PC games are basically, PC handhelds are basically small handheld PCs, right? And yeah, you may have to do a lot of updates and things like that, but at the same time, you also get certain freedoms because it is a PC, right? The Steam Deck can go that route too. You can go deep into the woods with it too. Modding, all that stuff can be done with the Steam Deck as well. as well as you can go into the desktop mode and get more PC features out of the Steam Deck, right? Best overall, like a jumper, you know what I'm saying? And then there's the Nintendo Switch. Honestly, I would have said Nintendo Switch if it wasn't for the fact that the Switch is so far behind when it comes to the hardware that a lot of games that come out now either flat out can't work with it, or they have to make so many different changes to the game that it sucks. You know, Mortal Kombat was an example. They had to get an external system or external team just to kind of make a game for it. You know, it happens. Now, when the Switch 2 comes out, well, I don't know all the specs on the Switch 2, so don't come at me in the comments, or you can come at me in the comments. The Switch 2 is gonna be doing, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know all the specs for the Switch 2. So the Switch 2 may come out and close that gap completely, and then all of a sudden now the Switch 2 is the best portable handheld system. I got no problem talking that talk. I'm gonna keep it real. Like I said, daily driver is the ally, but I gotta recognize, the game gotta recognize game. The Steam Deck is the best overall. Switch probably would have been there if the Switch didn't have that situation with the hardware. And then I guess in a way, the closed garden that Nintendo kind of has, right? Because of the hardware and the closed garden Nintendo has, they don't allow certain games on their systems or whatnot. Certain games won't even play on the system because of, you know, the gap in hardware. Whereas the Steam Deck, you get it, you log into Steam, and then you just pretty much see what works, basically. And 9 times out of 10, the games will work. Even games that don't say Steam Deck compatible, they may flat out say incompatible. There's been plenty of times I made videos about it where those games still worked perfectly fine, right? So I wouldn't even that compatibility it's a nice little guide to go by, but it's not the end all be all of whether or not it's gonna work. All right, it's just a nice little guide to give you an idea, because there's been some games where, I can't remember what game it was. It had full green compatibility and it sucked. They had to take it off the compatibility because it was horrible, right? So it's a nice little guide to kind of go by, but I wouldn't live by and die by that compatibility score or rating or ranking that Valve gives the games. But it is a good guide to go by. But you start the game up, you start the Steam Deck up, you log in, and you just start playing. Whatever you bought is what you bought, you know, or you can buy new games. It's basically, you can play it just like a console, or you can play it just like a PC. It has that variability, but neither one is specifically needed. You know, you could game it on the console side, on the PC side. On the PC desktop mode, you can game it in that mode if you really want to. You don't have to game it in the Steam Deck, Steam OS, mode. So, in my mind, in my opinion, the Steam Deck is the best PC gaming system. Portable PC gaming system. The best overall. You don't agree with me? Let me know in the comments. Throw it down there. I'm here. I'll listen. You may have some better points than what I could articulate. If you want more Steam Deck news, walkthroughs, guides, lives, like and subscribe. Cruise through the playlist. And I'm out.